Welcome everybody. Stay tuned for this episode so that you can see how I go from this to this. Ooh, fancy. Okay, so as you recall, I got these practice fingers that I'm pretty excited about trying an acrylic on, and I'll just get started here. These are the forms that I use, and I just got them from Amazon, like everything else in my life. So I'm just going to put one on, kind of scrunch it up a little bit, and then I'm just going to try to apply it as straight as possible onto this little finger, which it really is tiny. And I'm not great, as you can see. I want to get it right underneath the free edge there. But before I stick it, I want it to be at the right angle. Okay. All right, that looks pretty good. Oh, but it's not straight. See, if you look at it this way, coming down the two sides, it's to that side a little bit too much. So let me fix that. See how that is? Okay, that looks better to me. That looks pretty good that way. And this way. Okay. All right. So I think what I decided I would do is to just try different shaped nails on each of these practice fingers so that I can get good at doing different shapes. So I like on my own nails, when I do them, I tend to always just like either the almond or coffin ballerina shape, but maybe I'll do a stiletto on this one. That will be cool. Okay, so the monomer that I use right now is Mia's Secret, and I like it pretty much. I tried an odorless monomer, and that was terrible. It was gunky and it wouldn't dry, and I have since learned that it's because there's oil in it. That's what kind of keeps the odor down, and the oil in it was preventing it from drying, so you just have to let it dry for a really long time, I guess. I haven't really tried it again. And this time I'm going to use the Mia's Secret Cover Pink is the acrylic powder I'm going to try this time. And obviously, because this is a fake nail, I don't need to do the prep work, which is cleaning the cuticle or buffing. I learned from Susie at Nail Career Education that you don't want to buff these practice nails, otherwise it'll be hard to get the acrylic off of it so that you can reuse it. So that's what I'm learning. So let's just see how it goes. I might not be able to talk for a little while here. Get a good bead. And start from the middle. This one I am going to bring down pretty far so that I can do that stiletto shape. hope you guys can see this okay. And I'm out of practice because I haven't done my own in a long time. And the only other person I've ever done it on was Jade, and she's back in New York, so I don't get to practice on her like I would like. I don't know, I think I'm trying not to have a ton of filing to do after, but I'm just not that good at this. Do a smaller bead. Try and get the shape right. I want to get that apex right. I think I made it too wet. I'm not sure. The color's pretty though. I like the cover pink. I used a beige on Jade's nails that had a little bit of sparkle in it. That was pretty too. And on my own nails I used cover rose, which is pretty plain, but it was nice. I still don't have that shape right. I'd like to get it. I'm kind of afraid of trying to get it off of this form on this fake finger later, but there. Just pushing it up toward the cuticle so I can get that shape right. That's what I'm looking for, that right here. So the high point is where the nail would be most likely to break. That's where you want your apex. That's where you want it to be a little bit thicker. And it also has that natural arch. I think that's better. I'm going to do just another little bit at the tip, is too thin. Just take a small bead, dry it off. kind of press it down. Okay. Okay, gonna let that dry. Okay. Let that dry a little bit and then I'll file it. Clean my brush, which I never remember to do. I have also learned if you don't get all that acrylic out of your brush right away, that you may as well throw the brush away, because it's really hard to get it out after it's dried in. That looks pretty good. I'm just trying to kind of reshape it. Into a point. Okay, that's good. It's not ready yet. Okie doke. I'm feeling it, and it is dry now, so I'm gonna pull it away from the form. Ooh. Form kind of stuck to the nail, my fake finger here. Okay. All right, so there it is, people. Can you see? Ooh, fancy. Fancy dagger. All right, so I'm getting my 180 grit file, and I'm gonna first, this is how I do it on a real nail. So I first file around the cuticle area and smooth that. Ooh, I'm filing the plastic. I gotta be careful. And then down the free edge. And the side walls. And around that tip just slightly, just so when she's out and about, she doesn't accidentally kill somebody with this dagger. And then across the whole top. And just smooth it down. Check it from all angles, looking at it straight on. looking at it this way, I don't know if you can see, looking like straight down the, like looking straight down the barrel of it. Make sure it's even and smooth that way. I'm looking to make sure I have that nice apex in the middle, that nice arch. Looking at it this way, make sure it looks straight. Straight coming off the finger. Okay, it looks pretty good. Then I use the white block. It's because it's a rough with that coarse grit. The white block is probably like a 220 grit. That file was a 100 on one side, 180 on the other. And it's good for getting a lot of filing down quick, but then you want it nice and smooth before you put polish on. Okay, it's pretty good, it's pretty smooth, and it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Next time I'll try a different shape. I'll do a bunch of different shapes because I have 10 of these practice nails, and then maybe we'll do different designs with nail polish. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.